I almost started jail. Around the same time, bump into y'all versatile. I ain't know who went harder, made me wanna.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Carr's Raiders.
It's a day, Larry, that fans in these parts will need to savor as we come to you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Marshawn Lynch, 78 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be knocked down sideways. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now a handoff running off tackle right. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And they're going to go soft on the corners. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And they give this time to the tailback. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Bryant with a catch right side. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a handoff, running off tackle right. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try again with Bell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Martavis Bryant from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd down, Lynch slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back, and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again. And instead, it works opposite.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Bud Dupree. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And big problems there. They'll say this crossed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eddie Vanderdoes able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McDonald. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He completes it to Bryant. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
93. 29. 734. 93. 734.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. And how about that? Even after snapping it from back there, they still convert for the 2 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. On first down, Carr finds Roberts left side. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A give to Bell. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Well, what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now a handoff here to his running back. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, that gives us a second here to talk about the Chiefs 5-0. Not only that, but nobody else in the AFC is 4-1. Best record behind them, 3-2.
Obviously, they're talented. They've had a good record going for the last few seasons under head coach Andy Reid. But it's funny, one of our colleagues, Ryan, he had talked about watching Kansas City. He says, they just look like they're having fun out there. They have more fun than anyone else. The way they run offense with the exotic sets of plays that Andy Reid's calling, Travis Kelce catching those shovel passes. They're doing option stuff with Alex Smith. And then the defense, they're just having the ball chasing it.
I like it. Hunt, Hill, and Kelce, those just seem like guys you want to hang out with.
They certainly do. Yes, and they are undefeated.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Cooper was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Roberts. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now on 4th down, Jack Del Rio's going to send on the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they recover the fumble in plus position, but they can't go anywhere. In fact, they go backwards, but they do get a field goal out of it.
They'll take the 3, but in a lot of ways, they feel like they let themselves down by not capitalizing, and they definitely let the defense down for getting the key turnover.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And the Raiders have got him. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now it's Roethlisberger. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner. Get him in.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, as the first half is winding down, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Nigga, you sound crazy as hell. How the fuck am I gonna glitch the game, bruh? I'm recording your ass on YouTube, nigga. I'm not glitching shit. This shit is right here recorded, bruh. Motherfuckers see my plays, bruh. I ain't doing nothing different. Take this ass whooping.
This spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see...
And I was tired. I was ready to go to bed.
In this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Carnell on first down. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. We have hit, and hello, I guess.
Hello. Headlock time. Headlock time.
Ready to go for the third.
Headlock time. Now I play my game.
A few yards into the end zone.
Now I play my game.
Here he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Spread this nigga wide.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back.
That just broke the camel's back.
Yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Again, it's Bell. It finds some open field here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs for a little bit of keep them
out of there, nigga.
Probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game could really benefit your team right now.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to you.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, his 2nd touchdown.
You sleep on that tonight, motherfucker. You hear me?
Stretch their lead.
You sleep on this tonight. This how I did your brother. I tore his ass up too. Oh, now I'm ass now. Now I'm glitching the game.
And they open the lead up now to 20.
I don't know how I'm glitching the game, but you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to record me playing this game, bro, live on motherfucking YouTube. And I'm going to record you. Okay, now I know how to glitch the game. I ain't never heard of that one. I don't know how to do that, but I cannot explain that, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record myself for you. I'm going to record myself. Oh, man, I don't play like that. You stay over there. You stay right there. Oh, no. I'm not scared of anything. Why would you look at my plays? Why would you look at my plays, bro? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, Mar, look, I'm recording you, bro. I'm recording you, bro. I'm recording. Here go the controller right here. Here's the controller.
For their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put
I know some shit. Okay, Mar, now I know some shit.
Things kick-started for them. And you know what?
Oh, okay. Okay, well, come on over tomorrow. We'll play tomorrow. I'll do you like this tomorrow.
How many plays do you script coming out of something?
Most of the time,
okay.
you scripted 12 to 16. I think in the
okay, put 20 on it, Mar. 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 It's on TV, bro. It'll tell you why you lost. You kept playing the same fucking play, bro. That fucking slot cross shit. That shit's garbage, bro. I shut that shit down. Okay, well, you ain't moved the ball. You ain't moved the ball. I ain't glitching. Here go the controller. Here's the controller. Here's the controllers right here. I'm recording, Mar. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to you. Oh, my God. It's right here. I'm recording. Bruh, I got 2 hands in the air. Hey, Mar, I got Mar on the thing. Bruh, I have my phone record me. I'm going to show you because it's going to be on your page, nigga. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about because I'm recording this shit. Oh, my God. I've been smoking. Nigga, I've been smoking great. What are you talking about? Huh? Who? I'm 86. My signal 86.
On second down, here's Carr.
Oh, this BJ.
Catch by Crabtree.
This is y'all's connection then.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
How the hell am I going to glitch the game? I got the same controller you got, bruh. But hold on, I got the same controller you got. What the fuck can I do to make it glitch? I got the same... How the fuck do I glitch it, though? I'm saying I got the same buttons, bruh. Okay. Alright, I'm a genius at the game now. I don't know, bruh. I can't explain it. I can't explain it, bruh. Nah, I don't understand what you're talking about. It's glitching. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's glitching. He's just coming in there, bruh. It's pressure. I'm bringing pressure, bruh. You can't get your plays off. I'm bringing pressure. Hello? You can't get your play off. You can't get your play off, bruh. I'm recording this shit. Ain't nobody glitching nothing.
Sacks on back-to-back plays.
No, I want you to know I'm not recording you. I'm not glitching nothing. I'm not glitching nothing. Here go the thing, bro. Hey BJ, stop telling that man I'm over here glitching this shit, man, because he really believe it. Coming in there, bro.
Looking deep for Crabtree.
That's mine. Good catch. Good catch. Don't talk, because you way down. Please don't talk.
41 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. They're going for two. They'll kick the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
He said put the pedal to the metal.
Them in the rearview mirror, don't they? You're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense. It's going so well.
Well, they are collecting right now. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Okay. That was a good one. Get BJ to help you. Maybe y'all can both together try to win. Do that. That's what you do. Oh, here he comes. He down 11. Get that ball down here, man.
Get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On second down, it's Bell. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Back now in the East Bay. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And the Steelers on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Roberts with it over the middle. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Seth Roberts, 31 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Shotgun now for Carr. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got. Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a 1st down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Roberts the man in motion. On 1st down, Carr. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They'll run with Lynch. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. And from the 3 now, it's second and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with his second touchdown of the night, and the Raiders add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Running off tackle right. And he's got room. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, 60 yards. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. Back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. Down the numbers. There he goes. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They start the drive with Lynch. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Carr going to throw here. And that's complete. It's the Carr to Cooper connection. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Shift together here from the D-line. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Good game, Crybaby. Was I glitching on you now? Crybaby. Good game.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.